I'd recommend it if you're probably already quite an annoying person and you want to become even more annoying.
Hi, I'm Deirdre. I'm in the first year studying Theology, Philosophy and Ethics.
I'm Cas in the second year studying Theology, Philosophy and Ethics.
And I'm Jasmine, studying Theology, Philosophy and Ethics in third year. I think one of our first modules was Asian religions, stuff that I hadn't ever really looked at, like Confucianism, Jainism, everything kind of in that area, which was really interesting. Actually, I learned a lot. There was a lot of back and forth about what really defines religion, whether it can be separated from things like nationality, or whether they're kind of interwoven. That's what this course is. There isn't always a right answer. But yeah, it was really interesting.
That's great, because that's what I discovered in this first year, that you could get so many different points of view, and it reminds you that there's things that you've never even considered.
Yeah.
And it could be because people are looking at it from a more modern perspective because they're younger, whereas I've got a historical perspective, and it's really changing the way that I think about things, or challenging it, and making me actually question myself at times.
I'd say the modules were particularly interesting for me and therefore memorable. In the first half of second year, you're looking at fringe religions and new religious movements, but then also race, sex and gender. I'm looking mostly at Islamic feminism and the different sort of groups of Islamic feminists in countries such as Iran and Egypt, and how they differ from Islamist feminism and secular feminism. As not a religious person myself, I find things like the history of Christianity and stuff like that not as interesting as looking at a sort of philosophy of religion and the more extreme ends of the spectrum, and also what religion means to your average person, maybe. As odd as it might sound, religion at the fringes, gender, race and sex talk more about the average person more than maybe history of Christianity does. So yeah, I found the first half of second year to be really memorable for those reasons.
Well, that's interesting, because as someone that's been brought up in Church of England all the way through, it's actually nice for me personally to delve off into things like the Nicene Creed. Something we say every week, and I wouldn't say you say it without thinking, but you don't know the deeper things behind it. And I found that fascinating as well. And also with the other major religions, as you're suddenly making all these connections of how we are the same and what does make us different. The philosophy and ethics grounding in the first year is really good, because you start thinking, well, where does one finish and one start? And
exactly.
You realise there are no boundaries. It all interlinks. It's really good.
Yeah, so perfect, I think.
Yeah. It's nice to see your little spider web to start growing, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
One of my memorable things was our trip to London. We went to visit one of the Sikh Gurdwaras. We went to the synagogues, got to speak with all of the people there. We visited somebody that was practicing Buddhism in London. That was really interesting as well. It made it practical as well to be able to ask people about their own religion. I think I've been very supported on the programme while I've been here. I am a disabled student on paper. The university was really, really welcoming and supportive with all of that. Just the access that we have being at a small uni to lecturers and being able to ask questions and things.
And I think the nice thing is, because it's such a small university, like you say, you get to know people really well. We're all very supportive of each other, which is really good, because we're all totally different ideas, but we're all there sort of unified.
I've received a lot of support more for sort of mental health reasons. During, I'd say, most assignments, I sort of get to a point where I start panicking, and I need support with that, and I've been able to email lecturers and have extra tutorials, just pep talks, or after lectures. Learning development team in the hub at the library have helped me a lot. I go to see them for, again, every assignment. When I do have a draft, they help me go through it and make sure I haven't missed it out anywhere. There should be some citations or something. So yeah, that's really supported me as well.
Yeah.
And the library facility is excellent, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. One of the reasons I did choose to come here was because big environments is where I get overwhelmed. Coming to a small uni where I knew that I would have support was a really big thing on my list.
So I don't know about you two, but when you said to friends and family that you were coming to do theology, don't tell me their first reaction was, are you going to be a vicar? because that was what I got, and people just didn't understand the grasp of what this actual course is about. I'm really looking forward to when they're bringing in this multi-faith chaplaincy unit as well, because I'm doing a lot more voluntary work now. And a lot of that work is with people who are new into Britain. A lot of them have left countries because the people are feeling uncomfortable with their own religion there, because some of them have been targeted individually. And to me, it's given me that comfort level that I know what they're talking about, even if I can't actually experience it myself. I'd want to. Makes it feel less like I'm just an intruder, the white face that's saying, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Gives me an insight into the things they've gone into. So for me, this is going to be 3 years really well spent. Like, I asked our local fire station, have you got a chaplain? And they said, no, we used to have one, but we don't now. And that was the day after they'd had 2 major incidents in town, both of which were fatalities. And those guys really needed someone to de-stress with.
You're doing the course out of personal interest. And I think, if anything, the course is really helping me with getting better and better at forming arguments, learning how to write effectively and clearly. It's sort of, that's to the extent to which it helps me, yeah.
One of the reactions that I had a lot was, what are you going to do with that? You know, because what does a theology degree lead to? Yeah, exactly. And one of the things that I found really interesting when I came for an open day was one of the most chosen pathways after a theology degree was actually law, leading from the ethics side of one of it.
It's definitely a crossroads on your life journey.
The campus and the lecturers that I'd already met and the support that I knew was available here, I think that, those are the reasons I would recommend studying here specifically.
Compared to other universities, like you say, a lot of them do split it out a bit. There aren't a lot of options for doing the 3 together, theology, philosophy and ethics. They're often split up in one way or another. I wanted to see those interactions.
I'd recommend it if you're probably already quite an annoying person and you want to become even more annoying.
If you're already somebody that thinks too deeply, like a philosopher, then do it.
yeah.
The thing is, it gives you the knowledge that what you're asking is not a silly question. They may think it is, but no, it isn't.
Yeah.
It gives you that encouragement to actually question things.
Yeah.
See, I don't see how you can study theology without studying philosophy and ethics as well. With, multicultural society, it's right that we learn about Britain.
And I think it develops your critical thinking as well. You're not just told what to think or what to believe. The idea of this course is that you get to explore it. I know why I think the way that I do. I can recognise biases that I probably had. And in doing that, it makes you more accepting, but also more understanding, I think, as a person.
Yeah.